Yeah, I had a brain tumor after like the success of You Can Count on Me. My son, Sunrise, was like 9.5 months pregnant, and the baby was imminently coming.
Mark Ruffalo is opening up about a terrifying health scare he experienced over 20 years ago. During an appearance on the January 22nd episode of the SmartLess podcast, hosted by Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, and Will Arnett, the Poor Things actor recalls finding out that he had a large mass behind his left ear.
I woke up probably around 3, and I just had this crazy dream, and it wasn't like any other dream I'd ever had. It was just like, you have a brain tumor. It wasn't even a voice. It was just pure knowledge.
Wow.
You have a brain tumor.
That's insane.
And you have to deal with it immediately.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
He goes on to explain that the dream was so intense and had a sense of doom that it scared him enough to immediately see a doctor after the dream.
And so I went to the cast doctor the next day, and I said, listen, this is going to sound crazy. I had this dream last night that I had a brain tumor.
Fucking actors.
And she said, that is crazy.
Yeah.
But there's no reason that you should, have to worry about it. I'll order you a CAT scan, and we'll go right after work today. And I went, and then we went up to the neurologist's office who's going to read the scan, and the nurse calls, the doctor out. I could hear them talking in the other room, and she comes in, she's just kind of like a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, you have a mass behind your left ear the size of a golf ball. And we don't know what it is. We can't tell until it's biopsied.
The growth, which turned out to be a benign tumor, was a secret that Mark decided to keep to himself for weeks. His wife, Sunrise Coigney, whom he married in 2000, was just days away from giving birth to their first child, son Keen, who is now 22 years old.
Like a week after the baby, I had to go in and meet the neurologist and decide what I was gonna do.
And had you told Sunny yet?
I hadn't told her.
Wow. No way.
What a thing to sit on.
Until the night before.
Dude.
Mark shares that doctors warned him there was a 20% chance of affecting the nerve on the left side of his face, as well as a 70% chance that he would lose hearing in that ear, which he eventually did.
I think I might have.
So they took it out. It was benign, but it left you a little deaf in your ear, right?
Not a little, just totally.
Totally.
Really? Completely deaf in one ear?
Completely left deaf in one ear. When I woke up, the left side of my face was totally paralyzed.
No.
Thankfully, Mark and Sunny went on to welcome 2 more children, daughters Bella, now 18, and Odette, 16.